What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Sano Football. Guys, I didn't really want to talk about this. It doesn't make sense. This Julian Álvarez situation that everybody's talking about, it doesn't make sense for me. It doesn't. I'm hearing news that Mikel Arteta and Andrea Bata and Arsenal is trying to bid 100 million euros plus Viktor Gyökeres. What are we talking about here? Like I'm somebody needs to come and explain to me what exactly Julian Alvarez offers or brings to Arsenal that we don't currently have. I'm trying to understand this situation. My mind, I didn't, like I said, I didn't really want to talk about it. I did not, because for me, it's just nonsense. It doesn't make no sense. Arsenal is trying to bid £100 million and including Victor Gyökeres. Arsenal is, to bring Ateta Dream signing in. Oh my God, guys. Few years ago, before Alvarez went to Atletico Madrid, he was perfect at that time for Arsenal to get. He's still a good player. I'm not denying any kind of quality that Julian Alvarez currently have. I'm not denying that. What's pissing me off is the idea that Arsenal is going to go above and beyond to bring in Julian Alvarez. What exactly does Julian Alvarez have that we don't have at Arsenal? I'm needs to tell me. What does he have? People talk about, oh, he's versatile, he's athletic, oh, he's guys. Do you know how many versatile players we have at Arsenal? Does anybody know how many versatile players we have at Arsenal? Every single position we have versatile players, except our Daviraya position. Even him, if you put Daviraya in the defensive or somewhere in the midfield, he probably will play. We have versatile players everywhere. Guys, I'm getting so upset. Listen, before I even go any further, do me a favor. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and like the video as well. Don't forget to hit the notification button, right? Let's talk about this for a minute. People talk about Alvarez as if he's the top two strikers in world football. The way people go over, I saw some Arsenal fans just all over the place on YouTube this past few days and social media and X and talking about Alvarez like he is some prime hurricane or he's Erling Haaland. He's not even close. He's not even close. Alvarez does not bring anything to Arsenal that we don't currently have. He does not. Does he have skills? Yeah. Is it a good player? Yes. He is. I'm not denying that he's not a good player. But the way we talk about him, as if he's going to come and solve Arsenal's problem, people talk about it as if we don't score enough goals. We don't score enough goals. There's not what? There's only Man City and Liverpool maybe score more goals than us last season. We score goals. Alvarez does not score goals. People talk about him as if he scored a bunch of goals. Oh, he's a world-class player. And please do me a favor. All you guys need to go sit down and check the statistics on Alvarez and see exactly what he does at Atletico Madrid. Okay? He wants to leave Atletico Madrid because of one reason or another. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't care whatever reason he wants to leave for. Is it a good player? Like I said, yes, he's a good player. Does he bring quality to any team he plays for? Yes, he does. But the idea that we have to go get him for 100 million euros plus Victor Gyökeres is what's annoying me. He's not the kind of player that you want to go put 100 million pounds for. No. This brother scored. He played what? 39 games? 29 games in La Liga last season. Believe it or not, I watch a lot of La Liga games. Okay? I've been watching Atletico Madrid games for a very long time just because Diego Simeone is the kind of coach aggressive. The way just Diego Simeone itself, I've always liked Diego Simeone. So I've always watched Atletico Madrid, especially when they play these big games. And I've watched Julian Alvarez. This guy played 29 games last season in La Liga. He scored 8 goals. Eight goals. What are we looking for in Julian Alvarez? Somebody needs to tell me. What exactly are we looking for? People talk about he fit Mikel Arteta's style of play. Oh, he's versatile. He can play on the left. He can play on the right. He can play as a 10. I agree. I have no doubt. I agree. He's a versatile player. That's the only thing he offers Arsenal more than Victor Gyökeres. You can deploy him on the left. You can put him on the right. He can play as a 10. He can play as a second striker. He can play as a center forward. That's pretty much it. But guess what? We have those at the club. We have those kind of players already. We have Kai Havertz. We still don't know where Kai Havertz main position is. People still trying to figure out. They don't know if he's an 8 or a 10 or a center forward or whatever it is, or a midfielder. And you want to go bring another player that you are confused about. He's a good player. I'm not denying that. But his statistics does not prove for me that he's a good player, that we want to go put, does not prove that he's good enough for us to go put 100 million pounds, 100 million euros plus our main striker. It doesn't happen, guys. That's, for me, I do not believe that. I believe that until I see myself, for some reason, they say, here we go. Or Fabrizio Romano or David Ornstein say, oh, Mikel Arteta and Arsenal, and here we go on Julián Álvarez. I don't believe this. This is all media. Like I said, Julián Álvarez will bring quality to Arsenal. We have 3 strikers. Julián Álvarez is not even as technical as Gabriel Jesus. We're talking about Julián Álvarez like his prime Harry Kane or Lewandowski. No. He can score these spectacular goals here and there. He can make a play here and there. People talk about he's working. He is not as hardworking as Viktor Gyökeres or even Kai Havertz. Look at the way these guys run. Look at the way Viktor Gyökeres run all the way to the 90 minutes, running, chasing every defender from end to end on the pitch. Why are we talking about Gyökeres, Alvarez, as if he's prime Lionel Messi? He's going to come and bang in 50 goals. Yes, Alvarez playing the Premier League. He was never able to get the starting space in Man City. They sold him for 90 million euros. And they brought in Haaland. He couldn't play ahead of Haaland. He is a good player, yes. But is it worth 100 million euros? But yeah, Barcelona is trying to do everything to sign him. Even Alvarez, he wants to go to Barcelona. Why is Arsenal trying to go sell the best striker in the world? Alvarez is not even in the top 5 center forward in world football. As a striker, as a 1-on-1, as a number 9, he's not in the top 5. Viktor Gyökeres has got to be in the top 5. Number 9 striker. What do we need? It's a matter of what we need. What does Mikel Arteta need? What does he need? He needs a center forward. He needs a striker. You need a striker. We have one in Gyökeres. There's not too many strikers better than him in the box. Okay? You talk about Harry Kane. Who else? There's not too many. He works his socks off. Gyökeres, every weekend, week in and week out, people talk about he doesn't score enough goals. He scored 20 goals last season, 21 goals, 4 seasons. With the team, with the way Arsenal play, we don't go fast enough, but he still tried to find a way to score 21 goals and 8 assists last season in all competition. That's a good player right there. Is he perfect? No, he's not. Alvarez is not going to come close to that number because he doesn't bring anything that we don't have at Arsenal currently. We have him. We have players that can play that position. We don't even know what to do with Martinelli. We send in Etienne Ranieri all over the place. We don't know what to do with him. It's so first. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm missing something that everybody gets. 100 million. It's going to be 27 in January. I believe so. Does he look good on the ball? Yes. Does he play on the ball? Is he more technical than what we have as a 9? Yes. But who cares? That's not what we need. Mikel Arteta is a manager that wants a big center. He likes to play with a big center forward. He likes it. Okay? When he came to Arsenal, he wanted to sign Vlahovic. At that time, Vlahovic was in his prime when he came from Fiorentina and all that kind of thing, before he went to Juventus. That was the first striker he wanted to sign. Why? Because size, power, physical attribute. Alvarez doesn't give you anything. He's 5'7", okay? His aerial ability is 0. 0. 5'7". Gyökeres is 6'2". Are you telling me that Mikel Arteta is dreaming, like everybody's putting it out, dreaming of trading Gyökeres for Alvarez plus 100 million euros? These guys are smoking something. He scored 8 goals. Atletico Madrid is the 3rd best team in La Liga. Like, if you say, okay, let's compare team, 3rd best team, that means there are 17 other teams. 17. He was only able to score 8 for the entire season. 8 goals. And people are here talking as if he's scoring 70 goals, 50 goals a season. 8 goals. Come on, guys. What do we need? We need goals, or we need somebody that looks good on the ball? Or he looks good on the ball. When you are under pressure defending, when we are trying to defend our 1-0 win and we are back in our goal, who will you rather have up the field? Alvarez or Gyökeres? Who will you rather have up the field to hold defenders off? Gyökeres runs channel to channel. He holds defenders off. He's got real power, real pace. People criticize his goal scoring ability. You want a goal scorer, then you got to go look for another striker. You want somebody to compete with Gyökeres, then you got to go find another one. like Thiago or whoever it is. Ego Thiago from Brentford. These are number nines. These are guys that score goals for living. Alvarez don't come close to Gyökeres what he offers Arsenal. Is Alvarez technically better than Gyökeres? Yes, I agree. I'm not denying that. But Gyökeres bring things that we don't currently that Alvarez is not going to bring. You can play off Gyökeres, okay? He's the kind of center forward. You can put the ball up the field. Two defenders, he can hold them up, lay the ball off. Bakayo Saka, Martinelli, and of course, with the news of Vinny maybe hopefully coming, Vinny can play off him perfectly. You bring in Alvarez, now all of a sudden he wants to go play on the left. We have left wingers. He cannot handle. He is not for me. If he's available, go get him. But the idea of trading our number 9 for him doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, guys. We have players that like to come to the ball. He likes to come to the ball, play the ball off, play the ball around, play in the channels. We need a number 9. We need somebody that scores goals. That's what everybody, all the expert journalists talking about. Arsenal need another goal. Even last season, that's what they said. We brought in Gyökeres. This is the same thing. Arsenal need a striker. We need a striker. We won the league last season with Gyökeres. We won the league. There are teams that have bigger strikers, good strikers. We still won the league. So what are we talking about here? I don't think strikers are striking or a striker is our priority this season. It's a left wing, a midfielder. Maybe now with Saliba out, we need a center back and maybe a full back because Timber and Ben White keep getting injuries. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Alvarez doesn't give us anything that we don't currently have. Gyökeres is just 2 years older than him. He scored more goals than him in all competition. Every season for the past 3 seasons, Gyökeres has scored more goals than he has scored more goals than Alvarez. He has made more assists than Alvarez. He has given more to the team than Alvarez. Alvarez gives you the spectacular goals, the style play in the midfield, on the side wings, and all that kind of stuff. That's it. He doesn't improve Arsenal. If we're going to say, okay, Gabriel Jesus is going to leave, we want to bring in Alvarez, as a third striker, fine. But I'm not trading Gyökeres for Alvarez and even 50 million. No. He is not better than Gyökeres when it comes to scoring goals. He is not. So let's get that out of the way. Does it fit Mikel Arteta's style of play? Maybe. But why would Mikel Arteta want another center forward that likes to come to the ball when you already have Kai Havertz? You don't even know what to do with Kai Havertz. You have 90 million on the bench, go get Koupi. At least he's versatile. You can play him even on the left. People are talking as if Alvarez brings something that we don't. He is a good player, but no, not for me. He scores spectacular goals, fine. I agree. I'm not denying that. But why are we talking about Alvarez as if he's the next big thing or he's the next Lionel Messi? He doesn't even tick those boxes for me. Gyökeres is relentless. He's tough. He's tall. He can head the ball. Okay? He can help the defense. When we need to defend, he can help that defense. When we need somebody to hold the ball up, he knows that's his job. Alvarez doesn't do that. He doesn't hold the ball up. He doesn't. I checked his statistics the other day. When it comes to aerial ability, 0. Like, literally. There's not, the box are empty. Hands off Arsenal putting. Arsenal have positioned themselves to act immediately. Should Julián Álvarez indicate he wants to join the club? Sources have told Team Talk with Anja Bata maintaining regular contact with the player representative. Arsenal are prepared to break the current British transfer record. What are you talking about? Guys, Julián Álvarez, he played in the World Cup. He played every game. How many goals he scored? One goal, 0 assist, nothing. He doesn't bring anything that we don't have. I'm afraid. I'm sorry. If the plan is to play him as a striker, there's no way he played that striker position. No chance. Our priority is a left winger. He's not a left winger, guys. He can play there. Yes, he's versatile. He can play 10. He can play there. He can play as a center forward. He can play as a backup striker, but he's not a center. He's not a 9. And we don't need a 9. We have one. We have Viktor Gyökeres. We need a striker. You're not going to get any better than him. You already have Haaland. Lautaro is not living. Lautaro Martinez is not living. Erling Haaland is at Man City. Harry Kane is about to renew his contract at Bayern Munich. Who else are you going to get? Who else is available that is on that level? Who else? We talk about Alvarez as if he's the next best thing. If Arsenal could pick one player to sign right now, it would be Julián Álvarez. He takes the dream box of being a bit of everything up front. See, that's the problem, guys. We don't need a bit of everything up front. We have too many bits of everything up front. We have too many. People talk a bit of everything up front. What are you talking about? We don't need a bit of everything. We need specialists in each position currently at Arsenal. Stop buying a bit of everything. Jack of all trades, master of none. You don't know anything. You're getting bit of it. Oh, you can do this. But he's not really one thing. You need a striker. You need a left winger. You talk about Vinny. These are the kind of players you want to be bringing in. They are masters in their position. There's not too many people. You bring in Álvarez, you don't know. We don't know if he's a 9. We don't know if he's a center forward. What's his current position? People start going around the bush now. You need a specialist in every position. We have Bukayo Saka for the right. You need a left winger. Go get Vinny or Yilmaz or whoever. Play them on the left. That's it. You need a striker, Viktor Gyökeres. We got one. We got Kai Havertz. I swear. You want to go get Álvarez to do what? Trading Gyökeres for him for what? What does he bring? Guys, stop all this nonsense. Stop talking like you guys have not watched football. Álvarez scored 8 goals last season. 8. I don't care what you tell me. This is La Liga we're talking about there. There's so much space to play. Premier League, Arsenal don't have space. There's 11 people plus the coach behind the ball every time we play. How is he going to score that many goals? How? He doesn't even want to come to Arsenal, guys. He does not want to come to Arsenal. We need to stop this. He doesn't want to come to Arsenal. He wants to go to Barcelona. Why are we going to settle for somebody that wants to see for somebody that sees us as a second choice? Why? Is Álvarez good enough? Yes. Don't get me wrong. Will he help Arsenal in different ways? Yeah, but no, he's not. If you don't need a center forward, you need a striker. We got to. We have them. We have them. Why do we need to go spend 100 million euros plus Viktor Gyökeres? No. I'm so frustrated with it, but that's the news. I just wanted to vent a little bit because I'm getting sick and tired of it. My intention was not to even make a video about Álvarez because for me, he doesn't bring anything that we don't currently have. We have all the guys there. We have players there. You need a young featured player, go get Junior Krupi if you have 100 million laying around. I don't even think Arteta is going to go get Álvarez at this stage. No. The money is going to go towards midfield, fullback, center back, and a winger. 4 players. That's all we need. Again, if you're new here, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe as well. Don't forget to hit the notification button, right? And leave a comment below. I do want to hear from you guys. What exactly does Julián Álvarez bring to us that we don't currently have? I would like to hear that from you guys. Drop your name and comment down in this comment section below, and I'll respond to every single one of them. You know, and I like good players. Don't get me wrong. I like good players, but I will want to hear from you guys. What does he bring that we don't currently have? How does it improve Arsenal if we get rid of Viktor Gyökeres? Okay? Let me know down in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.